But back to CNN and the new recording.
So what?
I could have done that, and you know what? I would have been very well received. Don't forget, the people that went to Washington that day, in my opinion, they went because they thought the election was rigged. That's why they went.
It isn't obvious. Let me say, if it isn't obvious, when discussing the January 6th attack, no other leader would say he would be well received by insurrectionists. And this shows how stupid Trump is. Like I said, he says and does what placates his ego and what he thinks will make him look good. No other leader would think that saying you'd be well received by insurrectionists who were attacking the citadel of our democracy would make them look good. Although it will score with his brain-dead MAGA cult base because they're stupid and don't know any better, or they do and they don't care, which is worse. But when your only moral code and your only North Star is your own gigantic yet brittle ego, that's what directs your every thought and action. And the only reason Trump can get away with this with his base is because Trump and his media have spent the last almost 3 years whitewashing the events of January the 6th and labeling the traitorous insurrectionists as patriots, Trump patriots. And so, Trump's brain-dead MAGA cult base will continue to stupidly do the same thing now, and even more so, now that new GOP House Speaker Mike Johnson has released more January 6 recordings. They will escalate what they started when that Mother Tucker, Carlson, showed a minute or two of the new tape on his show. On their media's direction, they'll take the footage before they started ransacking the Capitol and twist it to somehow nullify the violence we all saw play out live and in real time. I know, it sounds preposterous, it sounds stupid, but apparently that's how weak-minded cultists are able to twist things in their feeble minds. And I believe I've said this before. If I go for a 30-minute walk someday, and for 28 minutes, that's all I'm doing, walking peacefully through my neighborhood, perhaps whistling a happy tune. But then, if at the 28-minute mark, I smash one of my neighbor's windows, break into his house, ransack the place, and defecate on his furniture, does my first 28 minutes of uneventful, peaceful walking nullify or negate my last 2 minutes? Of course they don't. Again, that's stupid. But again, it apparently works on the minds of equally stupid people, a.k.a. Trump's brain-dead MAGA cult base.